Hello. Today I will show you how to clean your katana or wakizashi, or really any sword with that general shape. I need my towel. This is rice paper. It is soaked in oil. I actually need more rice paper. We take the sword. We don't need the scabbard. I'm just going to hold it between my legs. Now this is not sharp. You better know if your sword is sharp or not before you do anything else. When you're cleaning it, make sure you get the hibaki too. Just go up and down the entire sword. Again, my sword is not sharp, so I can get away with doing this. Sharp sword, never ever do this. It goes this way. Make sure the hibaki is also oiled, because it's brass and it'll rust too. Now, what if you put too much oil? Well, that's where this thing comes in. I have to be really careful with mine because it was damaged by my sharp sword. I'm not used to cleaning said sharp sword. And basically I should really replace this thing, but I haven't. You don't need very much of the, what is this, baby powder? I don't even know. Just rub it on the flat, non-sharp areas. Make sure it avoids the sharp spots, because the sharp spots will cut it. As for what this thing is called, I don't know. It was just in the katana maintenance kit. Now, how do I get the powder off of the sword? Well, normally I'd use a second rice paper, but I don't have a second rice paper, so I'm just going to use my shirt. And it should look like a shiny mirror. This one is done. And we can put it back in the scabbard. Oh, scabbard's upside down. A sword that you use every day should be cleaned every day, especially if you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing. A sword that you don't use should be cleaned yearly. Yes! Even the one that's just hanging on your wall because it looks cool needs to be cleaned. I'm going to use this katana to show you what happens when the sword's not correctly cleaned. See how the black part right here, all this blackness? This is not supposed to be black. This is a piece of brass. Shut up, Shashomaru. Everything will rust and tarnish and become all gross if you don't clean your sword. Enough! I can't undo the tarnishing that has been done. This sword is not sharp either. I am not insane. I'm not going to demonstrate cleaning the sharp sword because it's just not safe enough. I'm not good at sharp sword stuff yet. Anyway, we rub this down. If it looks insanely huge, that's because it's a full-size katana at a whopping 74 centimeters. And again, as I have run out of rice paper, I will use my shirt. You usually use rice paper because it's not going to scratch your blade. But neither is my very thin shirt. And this one's good for the ear. I don't use it because I'm too short to control it. Now, for the oils, you have two options, really. This is choji oil, and yes, my dog chewed on the cap. This is traditional, but it might be hard to find. Something that's much more easy to find, gun cleaning oil. You can use gun cleaning oil to clean your swords, but it has to be 100% pure mineral. Anyway, that's the basic process. You know, for those of you who were given a sword and then not taught how to clean it. I got all of the supplies I needed in this handy dandy box. Yes, it came with choji oil, but I have since used all of that up.